Hi. Hello. It is a special episode of Passive Pixels. I tricked both you fuckers. We're going to talk about Revolutionary Road, okay? Dorian, I have you here. You want to talk about Revolutionary Road, right?
I've never even heard of it.
Okay, Mac, you're going to talk about Revolutionary Road with me, right?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we all came here because of the Sam Mendes movie from 2008 starring Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio. And, I think this is a very special
Oh, I'm interested now.
Yeah, so I watched this movie literally like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. And I just want to point out this movie because this movie sucks, but it's also hilarious where just all these characters have completely mixed motivations where they're all idiots and uh, all the actors are good. Cinematography is beautiful. Music is good, but it doesn't fit the movie at all. And the writing is dog shit. I'm incredulous by this movie. Mac, how are you?
I haven't seen this movie in probably 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
but looking at Letterboxd here, all I can say is that if you like Leo and Kate Winslet, give it a watch. It's a loose sequel to the Titanic.
There is a lot of acting going on, not really acting, and like that's a big that was a problem with the movie. But whenever you have crazy Michael Shannon coming through the door, it's just good stuff. Addy, how do you feel about this special episode for Revolutionary War? How do you think it's going?
Well, I wish I would have prepared and knew what this movie existed beforehand. Unfortunately, I didn't. So all I can say is this. A sequel to the Titanic sounds interesting. I always liked the what if scenario where, the board was clearly big enough to fit both of the fucking people. So he should have gone on with her and then survived. So I'm down for that.
I still wish he would have flipped the board and she would have drowned, but that's me.
You see, that's just the misogyny in you, okay? And if there's one thing that Passive Pixels condemns, it's definitely not misogyny. We still haven't really figured out what to condemn yet on here, so we'll probably convene and talk about that later. All right, well, that was a great special episode on Revolutionary Road, so, like, I don't know, Mac. I guess since you're here, do you want to do the Tendies?
Why not?
Okay,
Let's do it.
perfect. All right. So, Mac, explain to us. You have had the Tendies as an idea. Been your baby for quite a while now. Walk us through. What is the Tendies?
The Tendies is the prestigious award show that no one knows about.
Yes.
It is the common man's Oscars, where we actually reward good films. I basically just got tired of watching the Oscars and seeing a bunch of movies that are just Oscar bait, and see people get awards for stuff that they shouldn't have gotten awards for, like Joaquin getting an award for Joker. I think he had a great performance, but he should have already had like two or three. He should have already had two or three.
Okay.
Okay. All
Never
right.
mind. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
All right. I guess we can stand down for a second. All right. So with the Tendies, we have decided. Well, actually, no. I should probably be asking this. Whenever you handed out the Tendies, did you have a certain amount of categories, or how would you handle this on a yearly basis?
I kind of just sat there and I kind of took some of the normal categories of best picture, and I kind of incorporated some like best comedy musical. You have best popcorn flick for action movies, and have your usual leading performances for male and female, and your supporting, and then just some fun categories like worst film, which that's probably my favorite category, just because I hate watching so much bad film, because I watch 100 and something new releases every year, and I sit through a lot of stinkers.
So, of course, because we here at Passive Pixels appreciate a good idea and then just ruining it, we've decided to co-opt. We even maybe what's a real racial term for stealing someone's culture? Oh my god, there's a certain
Appropriation.
Yes, thank you. We're here to appropriate the Tendies and make it into something worse, okay?
Isn't it
It's going to
culture?
be
Are we culturally misappropriating it?
Yeah, that's probably what it is. You see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I needed more offensive terms, but basically what we're going to do is that we're going to have the Taco Bell version of the Tendies now, which is just like, it's going to be a lot worse and probably a lot less prestigious. But the good thing is that we're going to have fun with it. So, Mac, I apologize for the bastardization that we're going to endure for probably the next hour.
Honestly, it can't get much worse.
And that's
And the Oscars? Absolutely not.
have you heard an episode of Passive Pixels? It can get a lot worse.
That's true, actually. Never mind.
All right, so let's go ahead and get the three main categories that we're all going to have our own answers for. We've got Best Picture, we have Best Performance, and we have Specifically, you need to say it this way, or else you're talking about something else. We've got the game of the year. Now, I have 3 awards that I have brought in. Now, here's the thing. All the 3 awards that people have, we did not explain what these awards mean. It can mean whatever you wanted it to mean. So, for example, the first award that I have is the Coming in Public Award. What does that mean to you? I don't know. I know what it means to me, and I'll probably explain when I give my award, which, by the way, I haven't even given my awards yet. I don't know what I'm choosing yet, so I'm probably going to be scrolling through my list to find that out. But that's the idea. The award is whatever you feel matters for it. So I have the Coming in Public Award, the LMAO Award, and the Oh Yeah, Huh Award. Addie, what are your nominations? Well, no, it's not. No, it's not.
So
What are your
before I get into
categories?
that, no worries. Before I get into that, I just want. Oh, I didn't do nominations. I just picked a winner. That would be a good idea, though. Anyways,
Oh no, that's way too much. That's too much
that
prep.
is too much work, though. Just to mention quickly, because I know we all had kind of different criteria for this, but I did limit this only to movies I've seen in 2021.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
I should
you, I think,
clarify
went.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah, both you guys did do 2021. I, on the other hand, just literally limited to anything that I watched from last year. No, yeah, that's about it. Anything I watched last year.
yeah. So just to clarify that, my 3 awards: the Nolan Practicality Award, that's Christopher Nolan; the Jakey G Simp Award, that's Jake Gyllenhaal; and then the Aisle Seat of Excellence, or otherwise known as the 70-degree Award.
Mac, tell me, what were your 3 categories that you decided to give attention to?
My 3 categories were the Nic Cage Exchange Award, the Scorsese Looks Down on You Award, and the It's Porn Mom Award.
Okay, that's wonderful. All right, so from here, I think we should just go and start from the top, right? Best picture?
Yeah, let's
Sounds good.
start off with a bang. We won't wait till the end like the Oscars.
Exactly. All right. So, best picture. So, all of you guys can leave almost immediately. We'll get in and out 15 minutes. Best picture. Mac, hit me with it. What was the best movie that you saw last year?
I actually was wrestling with this one. I went back and forth between 2 movies,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure y'all know which 2 they are. But ultimately, I decided with Licorice Pizza.
What brought about this choice?
Well, as y'all know, Dazed and Confused is one of my favorite movies. It's the ultimate hangout movie. This is PTA's hangout movie, and while I know there's a lot of controversy involving the age of the 2
That
main
doesn't matter.
characters and all that stuff, but it's okay to make movies about bad people. I mean, I don't want cookie cutter movies. If I wanted that, I'd just watch MCU all day. But Licorice Pizza is just a fun ride from just start to finish with incredible performances from everybody, first time performers, legends. You got Leo's dads in the movie. I mean, it's just a melting pot of different experiences, and it's just a fun ride.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, to speak towards Licorice Pizza is a good choice. That's a damn good movie. And what else can I really say about it? You guys should be probably watching that, and all of you listening, I know you haven't watched Licorice Pizza, so I'm going to please need you guys to fix that. Addie, what is your choice?
Just to add on to that, I still
Oh, yes,
haven't
of
seen
course.
Licorice
Do that.
Pizza. Because A, Canada sucks.
Agreed.
And B, I kind of got COVID, so I was gonna go, but it was far away. So I was like, I'm sick. I'm not gonna go now.
Mm.
And now it's out of theaters, so I will be anticipatingly waiting to see that. Very excited for that. Okay, so my best picture of the year. Honestly, it was pretty clear cut for me. There's a couple other movies I tossed around in my head for a second, but I had to give it to Dune, or otherwise known as Dunk. Yeah, Dune is my best picture of the year, and it's pretty clear, cut and dry for me. I went into this movie kind of apprehensive. I'm not the biggest fan. Well, see, I've changed my tune on Blade Runner 2049, but obviously I have arrival takes that they arrive on some people's nerves. I'm just not the biggest Denny sci-fi fan. If I'm gonna take Denny, I'm gonna take Denny's serious stuff. I really like his serious stuff a lot more. But so I went into Dune with these expectations that weren't super high, and it blew away every single expectation I could have had for that movie. It felt like what people like. It felt like Lord of the Rings to me, and how people talk about those. It was just the start of an adventure for me. I think the movie was impeccable. I ended up loving it so much. Even if they never made a Dune 2, would I be sad? I'd be brokenhearted. But that movie would still be a 5 out of 5 for me. I adored it. Just amazing performances, gorgeous cinematography, great directing. It's everything you want out of a blockbuster that you don't get with this fucking Marvel shit. So I'm very excited for Dune. Very happy to present it with my Best Picture award, and I think it's very deserving.
Now, Mac, talk to me. Why did you not choose Dune, huh? Why are you a hater?
Dune was the other movie that I was wrestling with.
Okay, got it. You're a
I,
hater.
I just couldn't make up my mind. I'm a PTA fanboy, to be honest. I mean, it's very hard for me to not love a PTA film, and I don't know if it's something about just Dune not being a complete story, if that just gave it a little bit of edge for Licorice Pizza. I still think it standalone. Dune is a great movie, though. If it didn't get the sequel, I still think it was a masterpiece.
All right, now Dune. Very good choice. Very good choice. Actually, no. Mac, you did not get the steelbook. Dorian, yours is currently out for delivery, and may the moose gods look on that and hopefully you get it. My 2 Dune steelbooks have already gotten here, and you know what? I bought 2 of them. I feel like that should say more than anything else that I kind of like the movie just a little bit. Now,
A
Dune.
slight correction:
Go
mine's
for it.
arriving tomorrow.
Ooh, I did not know that you ordered it. Okay,
I
that's
did. I
wonderful.
did.
Now, Dune, masterpiece of a movie. Incredible. It actually is going to get brought up later, but I'm not going to actually mention where. But Dune, great stuff. Happy that it's getting a sequel, and it's a very good choice when it comes to all this. Right. Now, my best picture, just because it's time to shake things up. I scrolled through the list while both of you guys were talking, and I feel like there's only one option. Snuck in right at the end, and my choice has got to be It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, I know. I fucking know. It's a Wonderful Life is a fantastic time. It is one of the few times that I felt something last year, which, to be fair, feeling stuff just comes rarely for me now. It's a Wonderful Life is a incredible Christmas movie. It is easily one of the most satisfying endings to just have ever put to film. And I don't know if there's anything that I could say about this movie in this short span of time that would justify anything that happens to that movie, because it's just a pure, simple story about a man who learns his place in the world. And even for me being as cynical as possible, this movie could not have a worse chance to win me over, and yet it did. Now, either of you, something that you want to say about this movie? Am I dumb for picking a movie from the 40s for the Tendies of 2021?
I mean, yeah, but we won't get into that because It's a Wonderful Life is a beautiful movie. It's funny, right before air, I was looking at Macari at Steelbooks, as I normally do because I'm obsessed.
Of course.
And I saw somebody was selling, someone, actually the same seller that was selling that Blade Runner one that I was telling you to look at,
Yes.
was selling a It's a Wonderful Life one for $15. So I was like, oh, maybe I should get you to message him and just bundle it together because I actually wouldn't mind it, like if I could get that at a decent price too. But yeah, no, it was a fantastic movie. I watched it for the first time too, right after Christmas Eve, actually, perfect time to watch it. And yeah, it was a really great experience. Although it's funny, as you were talking about that, my head went like through like if they did a remake of that in 2021, what would that look like? And for the love of God, that would be terrible. So I really hope that doesn't happen. But
Zac Efron.
Yeah, it would be Zac Efron too. Fuck us. But yeah, no, that's a great choice. I mean, again, we didn't. You have a different standard for your list, and that's fine. You haven't seen enough 2021 movies, honestly. So yeah, it's a great movie. Really good.
Mac.
I'd like to give a quick shout out to James Stewart, one of the greatest actors of all time. Killed it.
I'm a fucking youngin. I have no idea who that man is. All I know is that I love him.
Oh, I have some recommendations for you then.
God, no, Mac, please. My list is already terrible. Like I'm already at 550. I've been slowly chipping away. Please don't do this to me.
Also, It's a Wonderful Life is so good that even Batman and the animated series was watching it on a Christmas episode. So that's a solid pick.
I didn't know that. That's great.
What I need now is an entire comic book explaining that Batman still loves It's a Wonderful Life, even though that's the day that his parents fucking died, just so he can be like, Alfred, the movie's that good. My parents died and I still enjoyed the movie. Oh, man. Okay, so, all right, It's a Wonderful Life. We got best pictures out of the way. Bye-bye, half of the audience. Bye-bye. You guys got exactly what you wanted. Bye-bye. Okay, best performance. Dorian, give it to me first. Who gets your best performance, and why is it Kirsten Stewart in Spencer?
Yeah, this was a landslide. So yeah, you took the drama out of it.
My guess was
There
right.
wasn't even this wasn't even a question for me. It was Kristen Stewart and Spencer. And similar to Noon, I went in with lower expectations. I don't hate Kristen Stewart like some people. By the way, I keep wanting to say Kristen Dunst, so I apologize in advance if I make that mistake.
It's
But
okay.
who was also in Power of the Dog and not bad either. But anyways, yeah, but I don't hate Kristen Stewart like a lot of people do, but she's never wowed me. Like everything I've seen of her, she's just been okay. I've never she's never just stood out to me. But this role took something so like this could have been a bad movie in so many different ways. Like biopics in general aren't the most interesting thing in the world. We talked about it. I don't know if it was in the last show or the show before that, but we talked about Jackie and how I just really didn't click with that movie all that much. It could have been this situation. But Kristen Stewart is just so good in this role and making you feel paranoid and making you feel like her life is literally falling apart in this weekend. And just, it's done so well. It's not an easy role to take on. It's not something that, like, just anyone could be plucked and put into that role. Yes, the accent falters a couple of times, but for the most part, you never notice. It's just spectacularly done. And yeah, like I thought about it, like we just did a combined one. We didn't separate it between males and females. I thought through all the males, I'm like, nah, like no one even comes close to this for me. Like this is just by far my favorite performance of the year. And yeah, she nailed it. Put her on my radar. I think she got robbed at the Golden Globes, honestly, but fuck the Golden Globes.
Yes.
And I hopefully she gets a little bit more recognition at the Oscars. I mean, fuck the Oscars too, but I guess we'll see.
Mac, tell me, who is your best performance of this year? Well, last year.
I won't go too far into spoilers here since Addie hasn't seen it. But the best performance is Bradley Cooper in Licorice Pizza.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Wasn't expecting that.
All right. Do you want to try to dance around that, or do you want me to dance for you?
I will say that if you take Bradley Cooper's out of Licorice Pizza, the movie is not 5 stars for me. The 15-20 minutes is probably the best part of the whole movie, and he just absolutely kills it. And if he doesn't get recognized for that role, then I have no faith in the Oscars ever again.
Okay, you know what? I'll go ahead and dance around this one. I want Bradley Cooper's character in Licorice Pizza literally dropped into any other movie, and that would make any movie watchable. I don't care. You can honestly reuse the same footage from Licorice Pizza, and his performance is that entertaining that I think I have to agree with you here.
I think that he's the only way that 1917 will be enjoyable.
Mac, you really came here and just chose violence, didn't you?
I did.
I will edit you saying at the very end of the episode saying that 1917 is a good movie. Just watch me. I have the power to do this.
A, I actually didn't even know Bradley Cooper was in this movie, so that's hilarious to me. But B, when you started saying Bradley Cooper, I thought you were going Nightmare Alley, and I was like, God damn, man! Like, I mean, he was good in that role, but that good? So, interesting, very interesting, and just even more excited to see that movie now. So, yeah.
I thought you saw the trailer, or else I would have picked somebody else just so you could have went in and saw that fresh.
I have seen the trailer, but I have the memory of a goldfish, so I honestly don't remember. By the way, edit this out, but that Automata Steelbook it's sold, so this isn't made for me.
Fucking pain. Okay. But you know what? We're probably gonna keep that in. Okay, steelbooks are important. Okay, this podcast is literally just a little piece of a diary for all the things that we do. All right, and steelbooks are included in that. All right, what was my best performance of this year? All right, I probably have to give it. We're probably doing a dual one. I'm cheating here, but then again, it's not exactly like I have hard criteria anyways, so fuck it, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the both leading roles of Before Sunset, Ethan Hawke, Julie Delpy. There we go. There is no single movie that I think that I've watched all of last year that was carried straight up by performances, and these two characters are at their peaks in this movie as they have to dance around all the emotions that they had in Before Sunrise, and through the strength of Before Sunset, they have just this chemistry and just this dialogue that they can chew on for about an hour and 40, probably the tightest hour and 40 minutes. Fuck you, Dorian. That does not need to be an hour 35 like you implied the other time. It is a great movie with two performances that anchor it hard. And there is one runner up that I have to give because as I was scrolling, literally any performance is included. Okay. So my runner up performance is Dorian's appearance in Resident Evil 5. All right, everybody. Dorian playing Resident Evil 5 is my runner up performance. This man had to pretend to not kill himself every moment that he played, and I think it might have been easily one of the most convincing performances I've ever seen in my life, not just limited to this year. Dorian, how do you feel about either one, actually?
Well,
Have at it.
it's funny. Like before Sunrise, I think we could have cut some time off of that too, and that would have made for a better playthrough. Anyways, yeah, no, fuck you for Resident Evil 5. I'm not gonna even comment on that further. Yeah, I mean, I really liked Before Sunrise too. Our dispute about the ending aside, I think it's a very good movie. It's definitely an improvement over the first movie. And yeah, two really just realistic, rock solid performances. And I mean, that's Richard Linklater for you though. And I'll talk about, well, I mean, we'll briefly talk about Dazed and Confused later.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that and
Oh, wait. Oh, you
more
mean at the end? Okay, never mind. I was
at the
thinking for a
end.
second the awards. I was
Yeah.
like, which one did
No,
it
no,
sneak
no, not the
into?
awards. No. I'm not cheating. I'm doing 2021 movies.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll talk about that during the regular episode. So yeah, no, good call. Good call.
All right, Mac, anything. I'm pretty sure that your runner-up was also going to be Dorian playing Resident Evil 5.
I don't think so. I hate Resident Evil, but that's a
Oh,
time
so you
for
agree then? He would have probably tried to kill himself doing that. So you believe his ability to not pretend like he hates his life.
Yeah, why not?
All right, talk to me about Before Sunset.
I think Before Sunset is probably my favorite of the Before trilogy. But I also think that the Before trilogy is the greatest trilogy of all time. So I'm all about that.
You
All
said
about
it,
that pick.
not me, and we're just going to let that sit because I'm silently agreeing, but I feel like that's a tangent that I'm not willing to go down right now.
Where are you?
Dark Knight Rises is right there, okay? We're not... No. Dorian, you know we have a special episode for that eventually. We need to hold
Yeah,
that.
you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. I may have to cut that out. I may have to cut out your Bane impression just to keep the sanctity of that special episode. Okay, perfect. We're cutting it out. All right. All of you guys, you don't know what I just cut out. I already cut it out. Power of editing, baby. All right. Now it is the final communal award that we have. It's finally the Game of the Year. I'll go ahead and go first because I don't have to look at the list. I already know what my fucking Game of the Year is. All right. It's obviously
Nier Replicant.
Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Of course not. It's Nier Replicant version 1.2 blah 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 blah. Who the fuck cares? Edition. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Just straight up. I knew walking into this game that I was going to love it, and I walked out loving it even more than I thought I was going to love it. The music is incredible. The story is great. The characters are awesome. I spent God knows how long platinuming this one, along with the original PS3 version and the Japanese PS3 version, and I did that all this year, and that probably set me up to hate video games for the rest of the year. So, in other words, Nier Replicant version 1.2 is so good that it made me realize video games suck because they're not Nier Replicant version 1.2 or Nier Automata. So thank you, Yoko Taro. I'm also playing your other game right now, and your writing in that is still incredible. So thank you, Yoko Taro. Honestly, if I could just give... you know what? I can. Nier Replicant version 1.2 isn't my game of the year. Yoko Taro is my game of the year. He himself, the man, is the game of the year because fuck it, we're just gonna throw in Voice of Cards in there, and I haven't even beaten it. I just have that much faith in the man. There we go. Boom. Done. Mac, any experience with Nier?
I played a few hours of Automata after you wrecked it, and I had a lot of fun. I just haven't went back to it yet, but I will.
It's okay. Video games suck. I understand. It's really hard to believe that one video game could be actually good. Dorian, talk to me. Is this obvious? Is there anything else that comes to mind besides literally just the word obvious?
For you, no. Look, first of all, fuck up video games. Let
Yeah,
me just
correct.
get that
Of
out of
course.
the way.
Video games
But
disgusting.
yeah, but no, Near Replicant was really good. It's in my top 10 for the year too. Yeah, it's a great game. I mean, for me, it just definitely like you can feel. I don't want to say the age, but you can feel the game design not being as strong as what he finally mastered in Automata,
Mhm.
for better or for worse. But all that aside, it's still a beautiful game. The music is incredible in it. I mean, there's still an amazing story. It's worth going through all that shit you have to do. Like, I kind of wanted to kill myself a little bit doing run C.
That's how it goes, baby.
Yeah, yeah. But no, it was really great. I mean, this is the most obvious pick I think out of all of us, even more than my Kristen Stewart one. So that says something.
All right. So, Mac, tell me, do you have a game of the year?
I almost didn't, based on my criteria,
This is
because
correct. This is the right
why
move.
would I ever want to play video games? I was looking back, and I saw where I had played Ghost of Tsushima Iki Island, and that was going to be it until I realized that I played, and I'm about to butcher this name because it's
What?
Vietnamese. I believe it is pronounced Hua. Yeah, I believe it's stands for flower, but it's like a puzzle platform game. It's very Ghibli, like in look and the music, and it's just a nice time that you can just kind of come home and relax, listen to some chill music, and just play, and you kind of unlock some characters in the environment at each
Okay.
level, and it's just a
Tell me
fun
that
time.
name one more time
It's
again.
very relaxing. Oh God, hold on, I'm about to have to listen to a YouTube video so I can actually say it.
Oh, I didn't even say that. Like, go ahead and just spell it out so I
Oh,
can type
oh,
it
oh.
out.
It is Wa HOA.
HOA game, because if not, it's going to try and give me the HOA for my neighborhood. Hoa. Okay. HOA. Ooh.
I actually thought it was called Hoa until I actually watched the video when I was trying to figure out what my picks were going to be. And
Mhm.
that's when I found out that it wasn't English at all. And I was like, oh, okay. Had no idea.
Okay. This is actually really pretty. It's on Switch, which means that I may have to try it. I may have to sample it and okay, you know what? This is actually being put on my radar now. Okay, Mac, you know what? Maybe your entire existence is a mistake if you told me about this. So, thank you. Uh
I
Dorian.
doubt it.
Oh, Mac, you fit in here perfectly with the self-deprecating. Dorian, anything about Hoa? Of course, I'm mispronouncing it, but fuck it, America, you know?
I mean, it sounds indie and no, no.
Oh
I'd
yeah.
rather play fucking Breath of the Wild again or something. I don't fucking know.
God, I forgot you. You and indie games. God.
I will say it's really short and it's very easy. It's an easy platinum as well.
Easy, you
But
say?
it's very easy. You can miss the platinum if you don't do like one or two things, but it doesn't take that long at all. It's like you can put it on, you get home from work and you'd be done before you went to bed.
Oh, it is $10. Talk to me. Is the music good?
I think so. It reminds me of Ghibli soundtracks a little bit.
Oh.
I was listening to it before we started this. I can send you a link.
Oh, yes, please, please. Okay. Then yeah, all right. That's a solid choice. That's not after 1,000 guesses, there's no way I would ever put this one on the list. All right. Well, that's the three communal ones. We got that out of the way. Let's go
Oh, I
ahead
don't get
and
to pick my game?
no, no, you don't get to pick a goddamn game,
What
okay?
what is this nonsense?
Sit the fuck down, all right? This is communism now, goddamn. No, of course, go ahead.
You bastard. Okay. Look, I mean, I don't care. Fuck games, anyways. But here we
Exactly,
go.
fuck video games.
I'll get this quick. My game of the year is Prometheus. Sorry, excuse me, Returnal. Yeah, no, I love this game.
You just said Prometheus
Sorry, I meant
twice.
to say Returnal. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
so Returnal, great game. It's fun. It's exciting. When you're playing as the main character, Meredith. Celine. She's really great. She goes around. You know, she uncovers ancient secrets about or something like. Fuck no. You know what? Prometheus is just better. Fuck games. I'm done.
You sure you don't want to include more?
Nah, I'm good. Move on.
Okay, perfect. Prometheus. God damn it. Prometheus the video game, fuck it. We're leaning into it. Prometheus the video game is very fun. I'm still not sure. Scientists across the world have still not been able to confirm that this video game has a narrative or not. And you know what? That's okay. Shooty shoot shoot, go fun, and we're okay with that. Probably would have been somewhere in my top 5, but then I remember that I played Halo 2 and 3 for the first time this year, so, I don't know if it's going to be better than those, so I feel safe saying that it's going to be top 5 somewhere. Shit, I just remember that I played 3 different versions of Nier this year. Maybe top 10 then, okay? All right, Mac, is there anything that you like to add about Prometheus, the game, the movie, the video game?
If it's ever free, I'll play it.
Damn. All right, that's rough. All right. Okay. Video games. That's gone. Thank God. I really hope that they get struck from this earth at some point. Now we have the specialty awards. Now this is where shit is going to get really dumb. I'll go ahead and kick it off. Coming in Public Award. Now, the way that I interpreted this is basically, what is something that probably made you feel certain bedroom feelings out in public within a theater? This is how I interpret it. Maybe you two interpret it differently. That's okay. And my award for Coming in Public goes to the Sardaukar song in Dune, the Coming in Public almost immediately. Just you had to get out, go to the bathroom, clean yourself up, come back and kind of ask your friend awkwardly, like, hey, what I missed, I had to clean the jizz out of my pants. I'm so sorry. The runner-up is going to be the from Dune as well. Mac, talk to me. What was your Coming in Public award, or do you feel like you need to talk about just Jizz and Dune together?
There was a very clear winner for me for this award. It was anytime the voice was used in Dune. When Timothy said, "Pass me the water," I almost left the theater to go get a cup of water for the man. I would have done anything to get it to him. It was the greatest feeling I've ever been inside of a theater in like years, mainly because we hadn't been able to go to theaters in like 2 years. It was like the very first like big movie, and I saw it in an RPX screening because we have a LiMAX around here, so it's basically the same thing, and it was cheaper. So it was just a great time, and I was on an aisle seat as God intended. So
all right, now
it didn't get any better.
I have
beautiful
hopes here. Dorian, talk to me. What was your Coming in Public award?
So I interpreted this completely differently. I took it literally, and I gave it to the. I know I did, and I gave it to the best performance of somebody coming in public. And so, and it was a very clear-cut winner for me. But the gorilla that fucks the guy in Bad Trip gets the award. He absolutely fucks Eric Andre, and he gets his gorilla nut off. So it was a clear winner for me. It was an amazing performance by that gorilla, and all those idiot people that thought the gorilla was real. And yeah, I have to proudly give the gorilla that cummed inside Eric Andre my Coming in Public award.
Oh, you fucking activated the COVID cough in me. Oh my god.
Mac, while he's dying, do you have any comments?
I'll just let what you said stand.
Okay, thank you.
I need to drink some water before I'm asked to host this shit again. Oh. Okay, new rule, person who wins the award, like whatever. The Coming in Public award is Dorian's point. There we go. We're making a point system now. So now Dune loses the Coming in Public award to the gorilla from We apologize to Dune.
It was close. It was close between Dune and the gorilla from Bad Trip, but
this is a great start. Okay, Mac, please transition us away with your first award.
All right, for the first award, the Nic Cage Exchange Award. My interpretation was you take any Nic Cage character from any of his movies and you place them in a different movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of went a little above what I was originally going to do, but I decided that we're going to take Memphis Reigns from Gone in 60 Seconds and put him in F9 because that movie is terrible. But you put him in there, and every time that the family has to go somewhere, their car has been stolen because Memphis needed it for his checklist.
I love the idea that every time the family is ready to get in their car, they realize their car battery is missing, and it's like Nic Cage, like, ah, fuck, he stole our car batteries again. God damn it!
And somehow he gets in outer space and steals that one too.
Fucking love this idea. All right, Dorian, I throw it to you. What is your Nic Cage Exchange Award?
So, funny enough, I actually kind of interpreted it the same way as Mac. I even took his character role and put in another movie too. So that's actually pretty. That's good. Now I took this a little bit more seriously in a way. There's no gorilla coming in public. I wanted to take Nicolas Cage's character from Pig, Rob, the great pig, and I wanted to put him in Nightmare Alley and put him in the lead role as Stanton. And I don't know, I just feel something about that. The quiet, stoic, all he cares about his pig. He would have fucking put an end to this carny shit ages ago. There would have been no greed. There would have been no power. He just would have been cooking beautiful meals for all the people at the carnival, and it would have been a fantastic time, and we wouldn't have gotten any of this shit. It just would have been a wholesome movie about carnival, love, and family.
I need to watch Pig, damn it. I don't know how to riff on this. Mac, do you have any opinions?
I think that's a beautiful, beautiful choice.
Yeah, you've seen both, so you know. That would be great.
It would be a very different movie, for sure.
It would be very different.
All right. My choice comes down to two different ideas, all right? And I really had to come down on a choice. And the funny thing is that both of them are animated films, and I would want Nic Cage just straight up walking on screen as himself, not animated at all, just walking on. And you know what? I think the choice that I'm going to go with is, I am scrolling through the list. Okay, yeah, you know what? That's going to be my choice. I want Nicolas Cage from Face Off put in Perfect Blue, and instead of who he takes over for is going to be the projection that the main character sees. So she is going to think at all times that her previous pop star lifestyle was actually Nicolas Cage from Face Off. Now, do you guys want to send me funding for this idea? Because I feel like you guys are so starstruck by this idea.
I'm just imagining what that would look like.
Yeah, I'm visualizing this in my head, and it's a picture, man. It's a beautiful picture.
Just, can you imagine her? What is her name? Her name's like Meek something. Oh my god. Okay. I nominated this movie and I don't even remember the main character.
You could also get a twofer for that and get Travolta thrown in for free on that idea.
Travolta as Mina-san just as the main character, and they're just running away from John Travolta the entire movie. Okay, so now here's the thing. Just imagine Mina-san running and then falling down the stairs, and then you just have Nicolas Cage at the bottom like, oh, I want to take your face off. And then she just keeps running. So we've got the 3 Nic Cage Exchange Awards out. How are we feeling? Who do we think has this? And honestly, because I don't really want to vote for myself because that feels just too. I'm gonna go for Mac.
I would vote for yours, Ed.
Mac, you might be the tiebreaker here.
I really want to vote for myself, but I'm not. I'm going to vote for you.
Damn. All right. I guess that's a second point. Second point? That's 1 point from me. We're good. All right, Addy, the Nolan Practicality Award. Take us.
So, I started with these awards trying to make something serious, and then some of the serious stayed, but then I was like, we gotta have a little bit of fun with this, right? So the Nolan G Practicality Award is the award that Nolan would walk onto a set, and he'd be like, wow, this is amazing. What is going on here? This is fantastic. And I don't know why I gave him a French accent. I have no idea.
Because he makes cinema.
For sure. So I am proud to announce my Nolan G Practicality Award. Nolan G.
Nolan Gyllenhaal Practicality Award.
Oh man. Now look. A perfect man doesn't exist. But no. So the Practicality Award I am proud to announce is Lamb. That is right. I'm giving it to Lamb for the beautiful baby lamb boy that even Nolan would be like, oh my God, that's so cute. Look at it. You've created cinema. This is cinema. The way he radiates, the way he looks in this perfectly standard environment with no CGI. But then you've got this beautiful baby lamb boy. Cinema, my friends. And Nolan is proud of Lamb.
I love the idea of Nolan walking in there and just being like, I don't even care about the cinematography. Yes, I am French still. Look at this lamb. He is not CGI at all. Wow. Incredible. Wow.
Oh, fuck me.
We've actually taken shitposting to another level with this episode.
Yeah, this is terrible. I'm sorry, Sean.
Yeah, Sean and Mr. Mason, I apologize. I hope you're enjoying Nier, and I hope that my one recommendation to you doesn't burn our bridge. I apologize. Mac, is there anything about the Nolan Practicality Award that you like to comment on, or do you just want to go straight into your nomination?
I will talk about Lamb a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
But I took this award as I saw what it was, and I just chose to ignore it. And I decided to award it to Space Jam 2.
You fucker! You
all right. Wow, this is beautiful. I thought this would be a contender for the Scorsese Looks Down on You award, but let's go.
Talk to us. What was your mental process through this one, or did you just say fuck mental process? Fuck it, Space Jam 2.
Getting to see all of the WB properties just intermingle with the Looney Tunes is certainly a cinema feat that will never be topped. I just wanted to pull out my inner Radic for that one.
Did I just get Radic on here? Did I just get fucking Radicked? Dorian, am I hearing this right?
No, you definitely are. And while I appreciate you just ignoring everything about it and picking that, out of spite, I will not vote for you. Fuck Space Jam 2. Radic, you're not listening, but fuck you too.
Radic, you're a good boy, but just that taste, boy. We need to fix something about that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give the Nolan Practicality Award to Resident Evil Code Veronica X, because I know that Nolan would go into that movie and be like, oh, sorry, that video game, and he'd be like, wow, look, the Resident Evil is writing these characters the same way that I would, as robots, but everything around it is slightly more interesting than the characters. Wow, convolution, I love it. Weh. Honestly, I think Code Veronica might be Nolan's favorite video game of all time. I've said it. Mac, did you ever play Resident Evil Code Veronica? Are you that lucky?
He hates Resident Evil.
I've never even heard of that, to be honest with you.
He is one of the lucky ones. He's one of the chosen ones that will get out of the desert. Dorian, how do you feel about the idea that Nolan obviously loves Code Veronica above all else?
Well, I feel like Nolan would be like, look, is Resident Evil. Who is this Steve guy? This guy's a fucking idiot. But look, we can make him beautiful. We just need to clean up some of the practical. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying or doing anymore. This is such a shit show.
Are you telling me that the moment where Steve goes, "Father," isn't something that you would probably throw in Tenet and make the movie even better?
I ordered my hot sauce an hour ago.
Cinema. Nolan would be over there like, cut, we're done. My career is over. Cancel my next movie. I've already hit the peak. All right. Dorian, I have to just give you the vote because, it's not like I'm voting for Mac.
Yeah, and I got to give you the vote, Ed, because I'm not voting for Mac.
Oh, okay, well, Mac, I'm sorry you got shut out. I think this is a draw. We don't have a clear winner here.
Yeah, you lose your ability to vote for picking Space Jam.
I have been robbed. Let the record stand that I have been robbed.
Listen, all we're going to tell you is that if the Oscars do it, so can we, baby, all right? And they take them seriously. I'm going to go for my lmao award, all right? This is going to be whenever you look and you think, wow, did I really watch that shit? Did I really fucking put myself through that? And you want to know what the big problem is? I didn't plan for this. And I'm over here. You know what? Fuck it. We're just going to go ahead and choose something at random, even if it probably doesn't deserve it. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I have the answer. Days Gone. LMAO. Do I really have to explain anything else? This fucking Days Gone. That's it. I'm done. Anything? Any
Oh, you're
contention?
you're good, man. Fuck Days Gone.
Mac, anything?
I played an hour of it.
Does it feel like it accepts the LMAO award?
Yeah, it fits the bill.
All right, Dorian, I give it back to you. How did you interpret the LMAO award?
Well, I just want to change my answer to Days Gone now, to be honest with you, but we're too late into that, so I can't do that. I basically interpreted it the same way. The LMAO was like, I watched that. Why the fuck did I watch that? And I decided to go one further and say, make it theaters only. I watched that in theaters, and this was a very simple choice for me. So the LMAO, the prestigious LMAO award, goes to Venom. Let There Be Carnage.
I was thinking
I mean,
old.
No, I didn't watch old in theater, thank God. So it was
Oh.
exempt. It was exempt from that. But yeah, the LMAO award, Venom Let There Be Carnage. I mean, let's be real. The LMAO that this movie exists, LMAO that fucking the Sonyverse is a thing, LMAO that fucking okay, Spider-Man No Way Home spoilers. 3, 2, 1. LMAO that fucking Tom Hardy's Venom finally gets a taste to be in the fucking big Marvel universe and then gets yanked back to the shitty Sonyverse at the last second.
Incredible.
LMAO, Sony. Congratulations on your award.
That's actually going to be way more competition than I thought it would be. But the good thing is that you already gave me your vote because you wanted to change your answer. Mac, what is your LMAO award?
I took this award and I saw it as a movie that was just had something so stupid that it just made me laugh. And for me, it was in Halloween Kills. Now, to back it up a little bit,
Evil dies tonight. Evil dies
exactly. You knew exactly what I was going to say. In both of these reboots, there's been like one thing that I just absolutely hated, and it looked so stupid. But Evil Dies Tonight is the stupidest thing I've ever seen, and I was laughing in the theater, and people just started looking at me like, "What the hell is so funny?" I'm like, "Are you not seeing this? They're just chanting Evil Dies Tonight over and over, and they're just trying to terrorize this mentally disturbed man who has no idea what's going on." But yeah, Evil Dies Tonight.
That looks nothing like Michael Myers. I'm sorry, these people know Michael Myers, the big burly guy. Like, what the fuck was this plot line?
He must have been like eating all the cheeseburgers in the institution. I have no idea what they thought they saw, but it was not Michael Myers.
I have yet to see any of the Halloween movies, and the good thing is that you guys are basically telling me watch the original and then jump to the reboot and then jump to Evil Dies Tonight, because I really need to see that one woman who thinks that a flat iron is going to be something that kills evil.
There's a lot of stupid people doing stupid things in that movie, Ed.
But to be fair, with everything that's happened in the last few years, I believe every bit of it.
Oh, Max, so we know that you love the movie Don't Look Up, right?
I wouldn't say love.
Okay, so I got that award out of the way. Mac, take us. What is your second award?
My second award is the Scorsese Looks Down on You award. And I took this as what is the worst movie that I saw? And that was by far and away Home Sweet Home Alone.
Oh my God, you actually watched that?
Jesus,
I
Max.
did.
Some people go too far.
Yeah.
In their pursuit of watching cinema.
I don't even know why I watched it, because I've seen the first two, and then I saw the third one in theaters when I was little, and I thought it sucked then, so I skipped the fourth one. I think there was a fourth one. There might be another one. I don't know. But I saw this. It had the kid from Jojo Rabbit. I was like, okay, it might not be that bad. It had one of the girls from The Office. I can't remember her name now. She was Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt too. Is that correct?
Oh my God.
But anyway, she's in it too. But I have never wanted to see
Ellie Kepner.
Yes, I have never wanted to see a kid get like absolutely destroyed by two grown people in my life until this movie.
Look, I'm gonna level with you, man, and I'm about to draw some heat, especially from you for this one, Mac. You know, come on, the kid in Come On, Come On.
Yes.
I wanted him to get hit by a truck. So I can't imagine what I would want the fucking kid in Home Alone to have happen to him.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get my gun.
Wow. All right. Is Mac going to be the only other person to rack around in passive pixels?
Let's go.
Oh my God. Okay, Mac, how about this? I am going to watch that trilogy at some point. So I'm going to keep this one banked in my pocket. And if I like this kid, I'll rack 2 rounds. How does that sound?
Thank you.
Okay.
I accept.
All right, Mac. If anything, what I'm going to do, though, is that I may just agree with him right now because I know about you and popcorn and how you hate popcorn. So, you know what? I'm going to say that the kid from Come On, I hope he gets eaten by a tiger in public. And I mean the actual actor, too. Ooh. Fuck it. Why not?
The kid who plays in Come On did a great job.
Oh, he's a great actor. I just hate kids.
He did a great job.
He did a good job. Don't worry.
I was trying to go insane, and you guys just make me look bad now, okay? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why? Okay, so, Dory, do you want to take Scorsese looks down on you? Or okay,
yeah, let's do this. So again, I took this very literally. I was like, if I'm watching a movie and Scorsese walks in, he's like, Dorian, what are you doing? Why are you watching this movie? I don't know why I'm talking like Martin Scorsese talks like this, but this is how he talks, damn it. And why are you watching this film? This isn't cinema. I know. Anyways, the answer is Spider-Man, No Way Home. Like, I mean, come on, fuck, I enjoyed the movie. It's it's Marvel. And of course he's going to look down on me for watching this. It's not cinema. I'm sorry, Mr. Scorsese. I enjoyed it. It was bait. I love your stuff more, but I enjoyed it. Please don't look down on me. And then he just spits on me.
You know damn well that he would probably throw you in a trunk and stab you, like at the beginning of Goodfellas, for watching.
I mean, that'd be preferable, honestly.
That is actually a really good interpretation. Mac, is there anything you want to mention about Spider-Bait?
Well, I don't want to spoil it since Margot already did that in the Discord. But if some people didn't show up, I would have hated it.
This is a fair assessment. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty literally the Scorsese looks down on you award. Now, I personally took it as a different way. I took it more as like, what if the gods of cinemas saw what you were watching and they would go, this is what you choose? Really? It's a lot like it's like a certain meme where it's like my ancestors who had to hunt animals seeing me freak out about calling someone to order a pizza. It's kind of like that feeling that I had when I saw the Scorsese looks down on you award. So my choices are 7 movies. And you'll see where I'm going with this. I am going to choose the Saw cinematic saga. We're talking Saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 3D, the final chapter, okay? Scorsese would probably look at this and go, what is this? What is this? This is garbage. This is all violence. Where's the Italians using slurs? This isn't cinema, all right? And you know what? There is not one single Italian using a slur in any of the Saw movies. And I know already that Scorsese would not like that. So Scorsese would probably look down on me for watching these movies, and not only watching them, but ironically loving them. Anything that you guys want to mention about Scorsese and probably how he would make an incredible Saw movie?
The only thing I'll mention quickly here is that I still have to watch the Saw movies because you so graciously sent me all of them. Graciously. And I was gonna like kind of like just like change them in between movies, but I'm like, nah, you know what? Fuck that. I'll just get to it alphabetically and watch them all in a row when I get there. So at some point, once I get to my Blu-rays and I get to S for Saw, I am really gonna fucking hate my life.
Mac, anything about the Brr movies?
All I want to say is if Scorsese decided to do a Saw movie, I hope Joe Pesci is Jigsaw.
Oh my god! Now I want that. I just want that so badly.
Hey, you want to play a fucking game?
Oh my god! I need that in my life. That's amazing.
Okay, so now, you see, Spider-Man feels like the literal choice.
Well, we forgot to give a point out for the last one, so I like we've already fucked that up. So
no, what are you talking about? Fuck it, it's dumb ideas.
We didn't give a point out for the LMAO award.
Yeah, no, we got tied because Mac doesn't have a voice anymore.
Oh, so Mac just doesn't get a voice for anything anymore?
No. No, just that one option. Just that
Wasn't that
one
the one?
option.
Wasn't that the one before?
I don't know, man. What do you think? I'm the
It
host of
was.
this?
It was.
Yeah,
the
it was for the
Nolan-
one
the
before.
Nolan
We
one.
never gave out one for the LMA award. The fucking points don't matter. This is fucking whose line is it anyways? God damn it!
All right, fuck it. Well, going back, we'll roll back the tape. LMAO award. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm giving myself the point. I don't remember what I even chose, anyways.
Fuck it, I'm giving myself the point.
Mac, who do you give the point to?
I'll give it to myself because I'm never getting a vote.
Yeah, another draw. Let's go.
There we go. We're tied. Perfect. Nothing changes. Scorsese looks down on you. Who do I want to give it to?
Oh, fuck me.
Oh. You know what? I'm going to give it to Mac because honestly, I feel like Scorsese would probably look at Home Alone and be a little angry at that one because it's a remake. So fuck it. I'm giving Mac the point. Dorian,
Yeah,
what do you like?
I'll give it to Mac too.
Damn. All right. Mac, I think is in the lead right now. I think with 2.
I'll just say he's in the lead with like 20 points.
Good. Yeah, exactly. You know what?
Every time you get a point, I'm assigning a random value to it. Don't worry, I'm keeping total track of this. He's in the lead by about 23 points right now.
Okay, perfect. I have 15, and I think Dorian, you have 73. So I don't know.
Yeah,
how we're
something
gonna
like
figure.
that. We'll figure it out. All right,
exactly. I have to edit this.
Yeah, fuck it, it'll be fine.
Dorian, give me the
All right.
Jakey G Simp
Yeah,
award.
this is the most prestigious award. I'm sorry. We got the gorillas coming in, people. We got Scorsese getting pissed. We got, I laughed. I watched that. But this is the Jakey G Simp award. This one's simple. Man, this is Jake Gyllenhaal, the best actor in Hollywood. So he might be a little bit stinky. We don't judge around here, man. It's Jake Gyllenhaal. He made fucking Far From Home good because he wore facial hair and was in the movie.
Doubt.
I don't need anything more than that. So I'm very proud to announce the winner of the Jakey G Simp Award this year is the movie The Guilty, starring Jake Gyllenhaal.
You are the worst.
Now, I've never seen this movie.
I have no worst.
I have no plans of watching this movie anytime soon. Congratulations, Jake Gyllenhaal. You are the winner.
God, this Passive Pixels is probably actually the worst one now.
Jakey G couldn't even save that movie.
Oh my god, Mac, of course you fucking watched it. Of course you did. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Mac, take me. Where's the Jakey G Simp award going?
Now, y'all might think that I would make this the Florence Pugh Simp Award, but I didn't. I didn't. Surprised myself, even. But I chose Amy Adams for The Woman in the Window, which is absolutely awful.
What the fuck is that?
When I first heard about it, it sounded cool, and then reviews came out, and it was getting panned pretty bad. So I finally watched it, and I mean, I wanted to turn it off halfway in, but I'm no quitter, so I stuck through it. All I want to say is, Amy, please get a new agent. Please. I want to see you in Kino again.
Dorian, I think you have beef with Amy Adams, or is it just a rival beef?
No, that's actually more of a Locke thing. I'm not a huge fan of hers, but Jeremy Renner was far the bigger problem. Well, I mean, Arrival just sucks in general, so that's the
I
problem
hate
with that movie.
I'm going to fucking edit you saying that you love it right at the end.
Jeremy Renner is the biggest problem with
I'm
Arrival.
really going to have to get my shotgun over here. This is.
He's going to rack another round. Okay. God, that's two.
But I mean, Amy Adams was just in Kino not too long ago. You know, she was in what's his name? Zack Snyder's amazing Batman versus Superman, right?
Oh my! All right,
Mac, would you like to talk about that for the next 20 minutes?
Are we? Mac, say the word.
We can.
Mac, say the word. Come on, just say the word. I'm ready.
She is my favorite Lois Lane, though, for real.
All right, hope it catches it. That felt good. Oh, who knew that the first instance of Batman v Superman would be Mac? God, the Tendies are the worst awards. Is it my turn?
Ed, who's winning your Jakey G Simp Award?
All right, my Jakey G Simp Award. The way I interpreted this was, who would I simp for? Who would I become absolutely broken for, just unrepairable, where I may lose my entire life to them, okay? I'm going to give my Jakey G Simp Award to specifically Brad Pitt's haircut in The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. Now, here's the thing. I look at that man's haircut, and it just fits him perfectly. I look at it, and it's one of those things that, a lot like the runner up, which was going to be the jacket from Drive, it was going to be something that's like, wow, that looks so cool that I want to use that. But all I know is that if I tried, I would fail spectacularly because I'm nowhere near attractive as Brad Pitt and or our boy. Oh my god, he's in Drive. The man.
Ryan
Ryan
Gosling.
Gosling.
Thank you. You see, this is what happens when you record a show. You forget something as simple as fucking Ryan Gosling. I'm nowhere near attractive as either of them, so it would be foolish of me. So, Brad Pitt's haircut, we simp forever. All right. I think it's time for the points. Now, Mac, what was yours again?
Amy Adams.
Okay. I don't like your interpretation of the award. I apologize. Dorian, I give you the point.
I give my point not to me, but to Jake Gyllenhaal.
You're the worst. Mac, tiebreaker. Do you want to give it to Jake Gyllenhaal as well, since he's running now?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Jakey G.
Fuck.
All right,
He
so
deserves it.
so
That's
because
100
that's
points.
that's the most prestigious award. So Jake Gyllenhaal is very far in the lead now. Just so
I can't believe I'm losing my own award show. All right. Okay. All right. We already got the second one. Let's go ahead and get the last ones out of the way. Let's go ahead and get the "oh yeah, huh" award out of the way. Now, this has probably been a movie that I've seen pop up on this list multiple times every time that I've been scrolling through this episode. And literally throughout the last hour that we've been recording, I've had no less than 5 times that I've seen that and thought, wait, what is that? Oh shit, I watched that. How do I not remember that? And that movie is The Little Things. Do either of you know what the... Well, of course, Mac, maybe you do. Dorian, give me a layup here. Do you know what The Little Things are?
no, it is on my watch list though.
Remove it. Mac, did you watch The Little Things?
Yeah, I wish I did.
Of course you fucking did. The Little Things is easily one of the most forgettable things that I've ever seen. It's one of those movies that you look at and it's like, who did you blackmail to get these actors to be as boring as they are in this movie? It's one of those movies that I had no volition in watching it. I went over to my sister-in-law and her husband's house. My wife and I just hang out sometimes there. And here's the thing. My brother-in-law, the man's a legend, okay? He has none of this scroll through streaming services to find something and then eventually after 2 hours you realize you didn't watch anything. No, this man sees a movie, he clicks it. Now the problem is that has its downsides. That downside has a name. It's called The Little Things. Mac, do you want to have the award or do you want to talk about The Little Things? I know which I choose.
All I want to say is Jared Leto was acting in a different movie, like always, than everybody else.
Shout out to Jared Leto. We might see him on my list later.
Ooh, my Switch OLED just shipped. Okay, continue.
I interpret it as oh yeah, huh, that was a good movie. It's like the most surprising movie that I saw.
You chose positively, okay?
Yeah, surprisingly.
I'm sorry, you're banned from Passive Pixels now.
Yeah, exactly. No positivity. I'm sorry. We should have probably mentioned that at the beginning. So, Mac, I apologize for your first and last appearance, at least until the next Tendies.
Sad.
Continue.
But the award, I chose Shiva Baby, which I don't know if either of y'all have heard of. I might have recommended it to one of you. I can't remember.
Shiva Baby.
It's basically about just like a young lady attends a family shiva where she has a bunch of relatives asking her like, "Oh, when are you gonna settle down, or what are you doing? Where are you gonna get a job? Are you gonna do all this?" And her ex-girlfriend is over there, and everybody's like talking about how great she is and how she's got all these things going for her. And she also comes face to face with her sugar daddy and his family, all at the same shiva. It is very anxiety inducing, and it's pretty funny. It's the most anxiety I've had in a movie since Uncut Gems.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that. I looked it up, and 2 things have sold me on this movie. The top review is Uncut Gems for hot girls who think condescending or who think considering law school is a personality trait. Cool. And the number 2 thing is Gremlin gave it 2.5 stars. So I want to love this movie now, just so I can have something else with him to argue about. So I will definitely be watching this movie.
So I have looked this up as well, and the one thing I can say is that Rachel Sennott, looking at her face, she looks like a gender swapped Timothy Chalamet. So that is my first thing convincing me of this movie. The second thing is the fact that this movie is 78 minutes. That's another good mark. You see, I was about to say strike, but strike usually has a negative connotation to it. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna say strike, but just understand that I mean that in a positive way.
Did you
So
mean the Timothy Chalamet thing in a positive way?
yes, because I look at her, I'm like, oh, you look like someone I already like. That's good enough for me, you know. Um, so we got the gender swap Timothy Chalamet. We got that it's 78 minutes. Three is the fact that it's a comedy. And here's the thing: I tend to like depressing shit a lot. My wife does not like depressing shit, so occasionally I try to choose things to remind her, hey, I'm probably not going to kill myself whenever I'm near you. I know how to smile too. So you know what? Fuck you, Mac. This is in my watch list. Great job. I specifically asked you not to do this. So, ow. Ow, it hurts, okay? Um, I think. Wait, hold on. Was that it? Was that everyone for the
You've
Oh Yeah Huh
forgotten
award?
me again.
Who was
Oh
that?
yeah, huh?
Mac, do you hear a voice? Do you hear a voice? I don't hear a
Yeah,
voice.
fucking Canadians don't get a
I
voice
don't hear
anymore,
anything.
eh? Is that how this works?
It sounds like there's a really loud
Canada is
breeze.
not a real place.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Mac, I don't know why you're
Fucking
saying that. I don't understand why Canada's being brought up. I haven't heard any reason for Canada to be brought up.
Dad's having a psychotic break again, Mac. It's fine. Just give him a second.
It's all going on in my head.
Yeah, the
Dorian,
Discord lore. All right, this was easy for me. Oh yeah, huh? This is like I had a negative connotation too for it. Of course I did. Fucking passing pixels all over the show. So yeah, oh yeah, huh? And that award prestigiously goes to the 75 video games I beat in 2021.
Jesus Christ!
So congratulations to all 75 video games that I defeated in 2021. I wish I didn't play you. I guess I did play 75 games in 2021, but I really wish I didn't.
Okay, I have cut out the 3 hours of you reading out every game. We
I
can't have
literally
that.
was going to do that, but I deleted it a couple days ago, and I totally fucked up doing that. But I would have read off every 75 game, damn it, if I did.
Mac, can I get a fuck video games?
Fuck video games. I'm pretty sure I haven't even beat 75 games in my life. So
Mac out here occasionally making good choices. Other choices are liking Batman v Superman. Okay, from here, the award. I gotta give the point to Mac because this man convinced me of a movie, and I hate it. I hate him for it, but I gotta give him the point.
What was yours again, Ed?
My award was the little things. Wow, I already forgot about that.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna give this to Mac too.
Okay, Mac, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just pull out a random number generator. We're going to give you 67.23 points for that.
Oh, good. You're like 30 points behind Jake Gyllenhaal now. You're catching up.
Of course, I am still at negative 273. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah. Dorian, you still stand at pi. I don't exactly know how you got exactly pi, but...
Yeah, I don't know how I got there either. That was a weird one.
Stupid. Okay, so you know what, Dorian, take us on the 70-degree award. Take us on the fucking wrong angle spot.
Yeah, so this is okay. I don't even know how to explain this one. So,
do you want me to explain it?
Well, no, I mean the way I interpreted this.
Oh, okay.
I fucked this one up really. Okay, look, I love a good aisle scene, but I know, let's be real, I know 99% of you guys, crazy people, don't like the aisle scenes. So again, kind of went a little negative with this one. And I was thinking, okay, I mean, if we're sitting at an angle, we're missing something. We're kind of like, that's what people are thinking. I don't agree with this. Let me make that very clear. But you're sitting at an angle, you're missing something. You're kind of getting the wrong picture here. And I decided to give this specifically the 70-degree angle in, I mean, it's not poor cinematography, but just a poor directing and one specific scene example. So Candyman's going to win this award. Congratulations, Candyman. And the cinematographer is a gentleman named John Glucerian. I don't know how to say your name, sir. I apologize. You are winning this award. Congratulations to Candyman. Now, let me explain why you're getting this award. For goddamn sake, the social justice shit in this movie pissed me off so much. And you're just sitting there and you're watching this scene where every single person in this movie who's dying is white. Unironically, we are just literally killing off every single person that is white. Oh, but here we go. We've got a scene with these bratty schoolgirls, and there's an Asian girl. Okay, well, finally, at least, we're gonna. Oh, wait, no, there's an excuse for the Asian girl to conveniently leave. She's safe, and all the white girls are dead. Did I really just miss something here? Am I looking at this at the wrong angle? So, congratulations to Candyman and John Glucerian.
Mac, I know you watch Candyman. Talk to me about it because there's nothing I can add.
I haven't seen it.
What? Heresy. Heresy. Okay.
Well, I've never seen the original, so I was going to watch the original before, and then I just never did.
The original's quite good. You'll like that one, Mac.
That's what I've heard.
Okay. All right, then. I guess we're moving on. My choice for the 70-degree award, right? The way I interpreted this was, what movie could I sit at as far away from possible and hopefully get just the least amount of the screen that I could see? And the award goes to Transformers 5, okay? Do you realize how miserable it was to be sitting dead center and watching that movie? I don't remember this movie at all. I just know that shit happens and the aspect ratio changes between 5 aspect ratios. There's not a single frame of this movie that I can tell you what happened except for the aspect ratio switching back and forth between IMAX 240, sometimes 230, 178. I don't know why I was changing these aspect ratios, so I give it the 70-degree award because hopefully maybe my heart would hurt less at an angle if I couldn't tell that these aspect ratios were changing as badly as that. Anyone want to talk about Transformers, or shall we just go straight to Mac for the 70-degree award?
I will say, you made me want to watch this movie more.
No, that's a... Oh my god. No, please do not, okay? Do you know how hard it would be to find another...
Morbid curiosity, my friend.
Dorian, the problem is that the word morbid is there. Do you know how hard it would be to probably find another co-host? Well, actually, no. I'm pretty sure that if Poot wanted it, he could do it. Okay, yeah. You know what? Maybe it would be easy to find a co-host, but, like, I enjoy the negativity, okay? Okay, there we go. There you go. Mac, is there anything you want to add to this? Or do we just go straight to your award?
I stopped watching Transformers after the 4th one.
You made the right
Marky
move.
Mark really killed it for me.
It's okay.
Well, actually, Shia LaBeouf kind of killed it for me, but
I think I found
really everything after the first one, I think, kind of sucks.
I mean, the first one's pretty bad too, but that's for another time.
You're right.
Okay,
you're right.
Mac, tell us 70-degree award. How did you interpret this?
70-degree award. I saw it as aisle seat, visually stunning, because that is the best seat to sit at a theater. There's so many advantages to sit on the aisle seat.
Preach.
You don't have to go across people, have to walk in between the seat and their legs, because a lot of people won't move for you because they're rude and inconsiderate.
Mm-hmm.
You have a easy in and out to get concessions.
Oh yeah, easy.
Go to the bathroom.
And more popcorn.
Mm-hmm. If somebody decides they're going to light up the theater, you got a really easy way to get out of there if you
get the fuck
move. Yes.
Ooh. Actually, I don't know. The center seat's sounding better now.
I want you guys to know that I hope whenever you're sitting at the aisle seat, because you're going to be so close to the exit, that whenever someone goes into Dark Knight Rises, the theater, that you might be the first one. There we go.
Thanks, Ed. That's very nice of you to say.
You're welcome. James Egan.
That's why you have to pick the aisle seat away from the entrance. So you got to plan ahead of. I go to the theater enough to where I know where the layout of each theater is. So I know like what the entrance is. If it's like a one entrance in, if it's a double, then you just have no choice. But
here's the thing: if you're in
I
the
go to the
center,
movies a lot. It's kind of sad.
When you go, there's nothing sad about going to the theaters. Okay, it's an incredible experience. There's nothing quite like the self assurance that you gain once you realize that you can just go to a restaurant alone. Like you can just do that. No one's gonna stop you. Or whenever you go to a movie theater alone, it's incredible. The one thing I'll say is that whenever The Dark Knight Rises hits your theater, all right, if you're in the center, you can just play dead. There are people being shot all around you. Just hide underneath their bodies. It'll be fine. Fuck it.
Well, I mean, I'm already about half dead, so I mean.
Okay, see, so you just play the other half. Okay, well, I guess we discussed school shoot. I was about to say school shootings. That's way worse. I guess we talked about theater shootings. So, Mac, what was your choice for I need to get the fuck out of here in case someone shoots up this place award?
My choice was, once again, visually stunning, Baby Ada from Lamb.
Oh.
I will do anything to protect that young lamb child.
I'm now conflicted because while I do agree with the lamb, I fundamentally disagree with how you interpreted this award. So damn it, I'm giving the point to Dorian, and that's okay. I can be biased.
I'm gonna give the point to myself as well.
Fuck it. We don't have any rules anymore anyways. Mac?
I'm gonna vote for myself because it doesn't matter what I vote for.
Okay, so
Awesome. So you're still in second place behind Jake Gyllenhaal's 3,000 points. I've moved up to 69 points exactly on the dot.
Nice.
And Ed has moved up from minus 2,000 to I think it's minus 6,000 now. I'm not quite sure how that happened though.
Hold on. I'm going to invoke the Rochambeau effect, okay? Because you guys tied for the points, you guys have to Bowser Revolution, and now you have an equal amount of points. Do you want to point out in the rulebook where it says I can't do that?
Fuck.
Exactly. So now you guys both have 50 points, which still means that you're like 6,000 points ahead of me. But you know what? Whatever. If Jake G wins, I'm going to fucking kill him, okay? I'm going to do it for Taylor Swift, goddammit. Okay. Mac, you've got the final award.
Okay. The final award is, it's porn, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
And this is exactly what you probably would think it would be, is you're watching a movie and your mom walks in, and it's just easier to explain that you're watching porn instead of what you're actually watching.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And as soon as I came up with this award, I knew exactly what my pick was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
It was going to be the movie Annette, the Adam Driver musical. And the reason I chose this is because it's about Adam Driver's a stand-up comedian, and his wife is like a opera singer or something like that, and they have a baby, and the baby is just like this wooden puppet or wooden doll that people act like is a real person, and people just roll with it, and eventually, I'm not going to spoil too much, but the daughter can actually sing, so they take her on tour, and you just have this wooden doll singing, and people are just like fawning over her, and it is the stupidest shit I have ever seen, and it is not worth a single watch except for just watching that stuff.
I've never heard of this movie. Dorian, I'm pretty sure you're on the same page.
I have literally nothing to add.
Okay, well.
It's on Prime Video.
Is it a Prime
I'm not
Video?
going to watch it, so I still have literally nothing to add.
I have no idea. I'll probably I'll have
honestly just YouTube and see if you can find those scenes with the wooden doll daughter, and that's about all you need to see, honestly.
Okay, you know what? We're going to change his answer to specifically just that YouTube video.
Sure,
yeah,
that
Mom,
works.
it's porn. It's just hot yoga on YouTube. Don't question me. Dorian, hit me with your choice.
So I would have loved to have taken this literally and given it to Jake Gyllenhaal because he is literal porn, but I didn't. I have to be fair. I have to be unbiased. You already got one award. I'm not going to give him two.
Look, so, we have been unbiased this entire time with the Tendies.
Very unbiased, very unbiased. So I took it the same way Mac did. Oh boy, this is porn. No, it's not what you think it is. And this was very easy. This was a landslide for me. This was every time Jared Leto was on the screen in House of Gucci. You're embarrassing, Jared Leto. Fucking hang it up. What are you doing here? You were not a method actor. You were a clown. You were not a clown, Mr. Leto. You were the entire goddamn circus. Please. You are not Daniel Day-Lewis. You are not Joaquin Phoenix, even though you think you are. The fucking guy he dressed up as didn't even look that old and ugly. He just got old and ugly for no fucking reason. I would rather fucking somebody walk in on me watching porn than any of his scenes in that goddamn movie.
Mac, did you just love that movie, or?
I just completely skipped it on principle.
You were making occasionally smart moves. I hope that your road to recovery stays this steady. All right.
Don't get ahead of yourself, because I will watch it at some point.
I saw it in fucking theaters, man. I didn't see The Last Duel in theaters, but I saw this shit.
No, it's okay. It's because you were a millennial who couldn't get off their phone. That's why you didn't go watch it, okay?
Touche.
All right. My award for it's porn, Mom, I decided to interpret this award as in, like, you know that joke where it's like, what are the worst 3 items that you could buy in a grocery store? And to make the clerk just like, what is this man doing? So, like, a banana,
I
duct tape, and condoms,
I bought
like,
socks and Vaseline together once. I
jeez.
didn't even realize it till afterwards. And the fucking best, man.
You didn't even need the 3rd item. You were just like, nah, man, I'm gonna speed run this shit. Okay, my award for look, this is gonna just make it worse if I say it, okay? My award for it's porn mom is irreversible. Specifically that scene. Specifically that scene that I'm talking about. Walks in, "Ay, mijo, what do you it's porn mom." And that's how I get admitted into a psych ward.
Ed, I will vote for you and give you the point if you don't say another fucking word right now.
Same.
Congrats on your point.
Okay, I think that was it. Now in actual Mario Party rules, we're going to have bonus awards. Okay, so I think that considering that everyone got all these points, I want to say that that point that I just got, let's just say it's a nice round 1,000 points. So I'm at negative 5,000. But
That
now
sounds
the
fair.
bonus stars come out. Let's go ahead and give out the award for the person mentioned the most. And the award goes to Jake Gyllenhaal. He got announced
Yeah.
so many fucking times. Sadly, that is a negative 2,000 points. I don't make the rules.
God
I'm
damn
sorry.
it.
I don't know. Jake Gyllenhaal's still in the lead since he had actually 1 billion points. So, like, whoops, I don't know. The second award is going to be the person who hosted the show the best, and the award goes to Mac. What the fuck? What? This is fucking Mario Party rules.
I doubt that very seriously.
Okay, I don't know how it happened, but Mac, that actually is worth like 50 points. So
Congratulations,
there you
Matt.
go.
I'm proud of you.
There you go.
Thank you.
So now this is the part of Mario Party where basically they just slowly knock out the people. I'm knocked out immediately. Dorian, you're next. Then there is a slow, like very tense moment where it's just Mac and Jake Gyllenhaal, but you already know that Jake Gyllenhaal won. You just need the final confirmation, and then Mac gets eaten by a Goomba. Jake Gyllenhaal won.
Fantastic.
Incredible. Absolutely the worst Mario
So
Kart
you're
game.
telling me it's a reverse Far From Home?
Yeah. Wow, that's deep. That's deep.
This is the worst episode
Congratulations,
ever.
Jake Gyllenhaal. I know you're listening to this, Jake Gyllenhaal. Congratulations on your Tendie victory.
The thing is that in my head, you know how it says like you're a superstar whenever you finish Mario Party? I just imagine like Mario, but then like terribly Photoshop Jake Gyllenhaal's face on it.
And instead of you're a superstar, it's just you're Jake Gyllenhaal. Because you are Jake Gyllenhaal.
Mac, was this worth it at all?
Yeah, not really.
I just pictured the Thanos meme where it's like, so you finally got the Tendies on a podcast, huh? Yes. What did it cost?
Everything. I can't get the image of Jakey G on Mario's body now, so now I just want to say it's me, Jakey G.
Oh, that's amazing. That's great. We have to nerf that award next year.
It's okay. All the bonus stars are bullshit where it's never things you expect. So maybe next year it's, I don't know. Who's the person who said the most syllables?
There you go.
I don't know.
There you go.
All right, Mac, from here, we're going to do our main episode. Feel free to close out the tab. Any final words?
Well, I would say something about 1917, but you're just gonna edit it against me, so
Damn right.
I will. But in case you don't, I doubt that 1917's mid.
You know that I'm going to convert that into something incredible, right?
Mid
I'm not gonna listen to it. I will specifically skip 15 seconds as soon as I hear it, I say 1917.
God.
All right, Mac, I apologize for roping you into this. Close out the tab. It's okay. The file will save.
Goodbye, Mac.
All right. Bye. I'm so sorry. Is he gone? He's gone.
He's gone.
What a nice young man.
Yeah, so nice. So nice. Fuck you, Mac. All right.
Mac is the absolute worst, okay? I don't know why the hell I even brought him here.
Worst.
I still can't believe he lost to Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, I mean, me too, man. I thought he had the lead there for sure, but the bonus stars really fucked him. You know, giving Jake Gyllenhaal -2,000 points when he ought to $1 billion. Oof, got close.
Like, I don't know how the fuck this man got into like Jeff Bezos numbers of points. I don't understand.
Yeah, me neither.
I guess there's a main episode we have to do, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, now tell me, there is one thing that's going to knock you out for the next week. Is this true?
That is correct. So, I mean, I got a big list of stuff here, but I have been watching a lot of Games Done Quick. And for anyone who doesn't know what that is, it is a charity speed running stream on www.twitch.tv/gamesdonequick. They basically raise charity for 2 different charities every year. This it's the Prevent Cancer Foundation. It's a great cause. I love watching it. I basically take 2 weeks off of work and just binge it. I stay up 24 hours, well, not 24 hours a day, but I usually get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night. I'm cracking back energy drinks. I'm watching the runs, and it's all about people just trying to beat these games as quick as possible. So to give you an example, we had to delay recording this a little bit because the Returnal run was going late. And the guy, he managed to beat Returnal from a very new save file from beginning to end. So again, all he had was a shitty pistol at the start. Brand new save file, start to finish, in 42 minutes. Entire game, 42 minutes. So it just marveled to me what some of these guys can do, and I love watching it.
All right, so now here's what I propose. Do you really want to be here? Because I feel like after that, anything that we do here is just going to be downside.
No, this has already been probably the worst hour and a half of my life. So,
okay, good. The good thing is that misery loves company, and I can all agree. So here's what I propose: we speedrun Passive Pixels, any percent.
Fuck that. That sounds like a great idea. Let's do it.
God, if it wasn't already insulting to the audience, all of the Tendies, now we're gonna do this. This is gonna be absolute fucking worst.
Oh yeah, okay. This is now the worst episode.
Oh God, no, that's the thing. The title is the Tendies. Maybe I'll just include it in the description. That's like, this is now the title holder of the worst episode ever. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me.
Perfect. Okay, so here's what I propose. We have the opening statement, the rebuttal, and then the second rebuttal from the original. How does that work? Just one sentence, well, maybe not one sentence, one diatribe, one reply, and then one reply from the original, and then move on. Now,
sounds good to me.
Extra modifier. If you can leave something that annoys the other person, that's maybe extra points.
We're going to point it again, eh? All right, Jake Gyllenhaal, stay away. You're not winning this one. Go.
Jake Gyllenhaal already over here. His beard is going to be overpowering. He's nerfed. He's too OP. He has been banned from tournament play.
All right, great. Should we read the list then?
All right, I'm going to go ahead and go for my list. I got The Prestige, Mark of the Ninja Remastered, The Beatles Get Back, Succession Season 2, The Incredibles, Golden Girls, Overcooked, John Wick Chapter 2 and 3, MacGruber, Ran, Sound of Metal, This Is So Good That It Made the Cut, A YouTube Poop, Spider-Man at Rent's End, Casino, Encanto, Luca, Spartacus, and Revolutionary Road, which already got a special episode. Dorian, tell me your list.
I thought you were going to cut that out. No, it's going to get part-time coverage. Great. All right. Actually, you should just release it as a separate episode.
No, I'm not releasing just 2 minutes. Okay, actually, no, that's an idea, maybe. No, but now that I've said it out loud, I can't do it.
I mean, you could save it for April Fools.
Oh my God. No. What we're going to do is that's going to be a separate special episode. It's going to be it's going to be a special episode for the little things.
I mean, it's kind of an April Fool's anyways. But anyways, all right. All right. Halo Infinite, Valhalla, Succession Season 3, Tenet, Whiplash, The Wind Rises, Come On, The Wolf of Wall Street, The Matrix Resurrections, Zodiac, The Animatrix, Dazed and Confused, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Inception, Ran, Sound of Metal, Possessor, The Neon Demon, and Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Jesus. All right, there are so many movies that are going to get fucked, but who cares? All right. Oh, well. I'm going to go ahead and start with The Prestige. The Prestige, awesome. Out here, Batman and Wolverine thinking they magic and shit. It's fucking incredible. This movie is hilarious. I love how bitter these two men are against each other, and Nolan loves his dead wives.
Good movie. Ending make me mad. I'm not stupid. Don't treat me like I'm goddamn stupid. Thank you.
Look, there are so many people who don't understand that ending, and just because you think that you're Giga Brain, that you think that other people won't get it, okay? There are so many people who get to that end, they're like, what's going on? Moving on. Next one. Go.
Go. Halo Infinite. Shooting really fun. Super good gameplay. Great story. Good experience. Glad to see Bungie. 343 make a good Halo game. Excited to see the future of franchise.
Bungie is just literally last gen Halo. They're making Destiny, which is next gen Halo.
True.
All right, my turn. Mark of the Ninja Remastered. Video games sucked all the time, except when they don't. Mark of the Ninja, very fun. You're a ninja. You get to sneak around. It's 2D, but it's very kinetic. I like stealth.
I like ninjas. Ninjas are pretty cool. I like the things when they do like ninja things and go hiya. So that's cool.
You can throw a kunai. Those are always fun. Your turn.
All right. Valhalla. You get to play as a bartender and like talk about tits and stuff in the future. Yeah, it's a little bit anime, but you know what? I mean, whatever. Fuck it.
Drinking is a sin.
True.
The Beatles, get back! Did you ever want to hang out with a whole bunch of people who were drugged out of their minds back in the 60s? Of course you do. The Beatles, get back. It's 8 hours. It probably should have been 2 hours of stuff that you want to pay attention to, but really because it's 8 hours, it just means that you can tune out and just hang out with the Beatles for a little bit. Great experience.
I don't like the Beatles. Get your gun loaded.
All right, my response is going to be, get back! Get back to where you belong. All right, next.
Succession season 3, still really good. Love the show. I'm all caught up now. Every season's been better than the last somehow. I don't know how we're gonna handle ones that we both watched. Do we get an extra statement, or are we gonna all roll it into one? I don't know. Decide.
We're rolling it all into one. Succession season
Fantastic.
2. Still pretty entertaining. I don't know what else to say. Back to you.
All right, fantastic. Tenant. Wait. Oh no. Wait.
Do you want a rebuttal?
Oh, rebuttal. No, true.
Damn, okay, good enough. All right, we have The Incredibles here. The Incredibles, very good movie. I like it when the man goes, I know, freeze. It's enjoyable. That music is damn good. You talk about the sequel, I'll fucking strangle you.
Yeah, Tenet's fantastic. We don't talk about Tenet. Fuck, The Incredibles is fantastic. We don't talk about the sequel. If I could get a steelbook for this at a decent price, I would totally hit it. But because fucking Disney is terrible with its steelbooks, I'll never find it, and I'm sad now.
I almost bought the Mondo for it, but then when I
it's
watched it again, I was like, ooh, man, that movie was good, but after a day, I went, you know what, but I don't think I need it good. I really like it, but for some reason, just not enough. Back to you.
Yeah, fair enough. Tenet. Hey, I ordered my hot sauce an hour ago. This movie's fantastic. Every time I watch it, I seem to love it more and more. It's just Nolan pretending he's doing James Bond with time travel shit. In fact, my theory is he was like, hey, Barbara, can I do fucking James Bond with time shit? And she's like, no, get the fuck out of my office. So he's like, well, fuck you. I'll make my own Tenet with blackjack. Fuck, Bond with blackjack and hookers. And that's
you stole my joke, you asshole. Back to you.
I have no rebuttal. I stole your joke. Fuck you.
All right, mine. Golden Girls. Betty White, rest in peace, bitch. We all love you. You're incredible. You're the dumb one here. Incredible that the dumb one outlived all the smart ones. Incredible. Lovely stuff.
I got nothing else to say. Rest in peace, Betty White. You provided me with so much entertainment, and thank you for being a friend.
Passive Pixels is literally the only one that recognized that Betty White is dead. Do other podcasts do that? No, because they suck. Moving on. Next.
Whiplash. Oh, God, you're getting dicked. I'm so sorry, Whiplash. But yeah, this movie's fucking great. I liked it even more the second time, and I already thought the goddamn thing was a near masterpiece, but now it is a masterpiece. Jonah J. deserved his Oscar. Miles Teller, I don't think he'll ever have a role as good as this again. And goddamn, do I feel bad for Chazelle, because when you start with this as your fucking Mona Lisa, everything else is going to pale in comparison. The other two movies haven't been bad, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if anything's ever going to top that.
All right, Whiplash. I've never heard of this movie.
Her battle is bullshit. Move on.
All right, we're rolling in John Wick Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. John Wick Go Shoot, and this is incredible, all right? You look at this shit, and you don't understand how the hell that this is the same Keanu Reeves that starred in The Matrix Resurrections, and I blame every other fucking person there that didn't want to train the same hard work that Keanu Reeves puts in the Matrix movies that he does in John Wick. The rest of them are fucking lazy. Goddamn millennials, get off my lawn.
John Wick, good. Haven't seen the second or third one. I'm kind of scared to watch them, though, because I'm afraid I'll really like them and want to hunt down steelbooks for them.
I can tell you right now, I bought John Wick 2 Steelbook because I found that one nicer than 3, and what I'm going to do is that I'm probably just going to toss the 4Ks in for all of them in there. Back to you.
Beautiful. I like that idea, actually. It's not bad. The
That's
Wind
another rebuttal, you fucker! You lose a shot! That's it! No! Next!
Shit.
I get another one. What was the
Fuck.
movie that just got canceled?
What?
What movie were you going to talk about next?
The Wind Rises.
Deleted! Wind Rises doesn't exist anymore. Damn, you
All
didn't
right,
follow the rules.
Goodbye. Sorry. Like you, Miyazaki, you're no longer... Well, I know you're doing one more movie now. Fuck it. Whatever. Goodbye.
Rest in peace, Miyazaki. Tell Betty White I said hello.
All right.
MacGruber. I watched MacGruber. This movie is a lot less funnier than I thought it was going to be, but it was still very entertaining to see a man put a little leak in his ass. Back to you.
What?
Yes, I know. That happened in MacGruber.
All right, moving on. Come on. Joaquin. What else is there to say? It's Joaquin. I'm broken, though. I'm literally broken because this kid is so cute and adorable and played so well, but I still wanted him to get hit by a goddamn bus. Really cool aesthetic choices, too, that they filmed this in black and white. It was pretty good. Not my type of movie normally, but I can appreciate how good it was.
I hope that while you hope that kid gets hit by a bus, at the last moment you decide to save him and you get hit by that bus instead.
Oh, God, so true.
All right, next I have Ran here. Ran, the Japanese, they're pretty fucking cool when they're being samurais. It's very Shakespearean. The 10 out of 10 film, incredible. Oh my god, I love it. I got the steelbook for it. It was totally worth it. Blind buy.
Ran, I got this for free because I decided to use some Best Buy reward points and give me Ran because I probably would have never watched it otherwise. I'm glad he did though because it was a pretty goddamn good movie. Yeah, good movie.
I can fucking call these things, damn it. I really can. To you.
Magic. The Wolf of Wall Street. Okay, that's it.
I would like to repeat.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. All right. I oh my god, this any percentage run is going really badly. Sound of Metal. Wow. Oh my god, this is a horror movie. I love my speakers, and listening to this movie was like, oh wow. It would take literally very little to make me want to die. If I lost any of my limbs or if I lost any of the important senses, I would want to die immediately. I told my wife this, and she told me no. So I'm letting you guys know that that's going to go in my will. So if she tries to deny me, you know my final wishes.
Movie's very good, but it should have been titled, "Hey, we looked inside Ed's brain, and this is his ultimate fear of the movie."
Accurate. Completely accurate. Your turn.
All right, fantastic. Scrolling back up. The Matrix Resurrections. So I was supposed to talk more about this. I missed the special episode. Oh boy, you know what? That sucks, but so did this movie, kind of. I appreciate it for... Well, no, I don't actually appreciate it for existing. I appreciate what Lana Wachowski had to do to make this movie, because if she didn't make this movie, somebody probably would have made an even worse version of it, but it still kind of sucked.
I have a special episode about all of this. It's 5 hours long. All of you fuckers are getting this, and I may end up splitting it into 2 episodes because literally the file size might be too large to make it 1 episode.
Yeah, I would like to pretend and say I'm going to listen to all of it, but I probably won't.
Understandable. Okay. YouTube poop. Spider-Man at Rent's End. This is cinema. This is a masterpiece. This is easily the best thing I've seen this year, and it probably will be the greatest thing I see for the rest of the year. It is an incredible, very heart-wrenching story about Mr. Ditkovich. Mr. Ditkovich has been found dead, drugged out in an alleyway in Miami, and Spider-Man no longer has to pay rent. However, his daughter becomes the Green Goblin, and the actual Green Goblin becomes a fruitcake monster, and they decide to attack Peter Parker so he can pay rent again. 10 out of 10 cinema, incredible. I can't believe that this hour-long YouTube poop is one of the greatest things to have ever been created in the history of man. Still better than Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, I agree with that. God bless YouTube poop. If you've never seen YouTube poop, check out the King of the Hill YouTube poop sometime. They're pretty good. Boggle.
Son of a bitch. Please, for the love of God, send me that link. Your turn.
Yeah, well, there's a lot. Okay. Zodiac. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, we can just let that sit for a little bit. I'm going to retort with Robert Downey Jr.
But Jake Gyllenhaal. All right, moving on.
All right, I have Casino on here. Casino. Wow, this is cinema. Now Scorsese is going to be a Frenchman as well as an Italian man. Spezia meatball.
I was gonna do the whole "you think I'm funny" rant, but that was Goodfellas, not Casino. Hey, but Casino's pretty good too.
Damn right. Your turn.
All right, The Animatrix. Hey, you know what? This was fine. There were some good ones. There were some not so good ones. It's like it's an anthology. This reminds me a lot of Love, Death, and Robots, and I almost think this would have been better as some sort of TV series than a movie. But hey, you know what? Some of the stuff was pretty good, so it wasn't a complete waste of my time.
Which one was your favorite short?
Uh, Probably the first one, the two-parter with the fucking the robots taking off.
You were so lucky that if I replied to that, it'd be breaking the fucking rules. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put Encanto and Luca together. Okay. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna do Encanto. Encanto is gonna remind me a lot of Coco, where you know what? I'm eating my own words on this one. Okay, Encanto is not worse Coco. It is somehow actually just as good as Coco, and both of these movies, I watched them in Spanish because the music is so much better in Spanish, and because I was blessed with knowing Spanish, I was able to watch it that way and enjoy it better. I listened to it in English and I was like, wow, these English lyrics are really fucking awkward. Thank you, Lin-Manuel Miranda, for understanding Spanish and how the music sounds better like that.
I really don't know much about this movie, so I'm going to say the only thing I know in Spanish, Yo quiero Taco Bell.
I fucking hate you. Go.
Dazed and Confused. Oh, baby, what a movie. I was not expecting to like this movie, but man, it's good. Matthew McConaughey is just doing Matthew McConaughey things and spouting out the meme lines that I had no idea were from this movie. You got a young ass Ben Affleck doing his thing. It's infinitely rewatchable, and man, goddamn, do I wish I could have spent another 2 hours in that world. So good.
I keep getting older and they just stay the same age.
All right, all right, all right.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Luca. Luca's just a chill time. You want to have fun? Just put it on, man. It's okay. It is okay. Mac, you're a fucking clown, okay? There's no reason to hate Luca. It's like, hey man, you want to come hang out? You're not gonna be hanging out with the Beatles, but instead you're gonna be hanging out with this Italian boy and his friend and this little girl who just really wants to win a race. It's all about fun, man. Just chill out. It's okay.
I know nothing about this, so I'm going to say the only thing I know in Italian. Mamma mia!
Oh, baguette. That's the French, but whatever. Who cares? Next.
All right, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Again, I'm doing you so dirty. I'm so sorry, but goddamn, that's a good movie. It is one of the most beautiful steelbooks you'll ever see. Seriously, look up that goddamn European steelbook and how gorgeous it is. And actually, this is like, I think, the third time I've seen it, and somehow actually I misremembered this, but the ending is a lot more hopeful than I remember, and it's just very nice, and I don't know, I love it.
Get fucked. I told you it was more hopeful.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Damn right. Okay. I have Spartacus on here. There's only one thing I need to do, which is stand up, put the microphone higher up, and say, I am Spartacus! I am Spartacus! I am Spartacus!
This is Sparta!
Wrong fucking movie, goddammit. That's a bad director.
All right, cool. Inception. Look, the ending is goddamn ambiguous, and you're a fool if you think otherwise.
I will take the completely opposite tact and say that if you think it is ambiguous, you are focused on the wrong fucking things.
The last shot is literally the top spinning. It's ambiguity. He put it in there. Okay, you have to move on. Don't cheat. I'm right.
The fucking rules. Jesus Christ. It's like John Wick where they tell you don't kill someone in the Continental. It's like, oh fuck, man, I really want to kill someone on the Continental. Revolutionary Road. This is a fucking meme of a movie. The cinematography, the music. Well, actually, you know what? Why am I even saying all this? This is at the beginning. Whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah, well, listen to the special episode.
Yeah, the special episode for Revolutionary Road. It's incredible.
Cool. Possessor. Boy, I wonder where fucking this guy got his love for body horror. It certainly wasn't from his dad, David Cronenberg, was it? Haha, just kidding. Of course it was. Hey, this movie's pretty good. It kind of reminds me of if Nolan decided to make a super fucked up violent horror movie and really gory and bloody and just had fun with it.
You're a Nolan simp and haha nepotism.
True.
All right, that was the end of my list. You're rolling from here.
Okay, fuck the Neon Demon. Look, art house, man. It's artsy, it's fartsy. Visually, it's really stunning, really cool audio stuff. But goddamn, I swear to God, this guy when he wrote this movie had never heard a human being talk before.
Look. Neon and dopeness and music and boom, 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 but also eating someone's body and throwing it up and being like, I can't eat more.
It's like getting a stuffed crust pizza, but there's no fucking stuffed in the crust. All right.
Roll next.
Final. Rise of the Planets of the Apes. Look, this is all I've got to say.
Damn, your microphone really fucked you on that one.
I said no.
Okay. Does that count as my interjection, or am I done?
I mean, I think it counts. I'm sorry, you're done.
Fuck. Okay. Well, I guess we'll never know my opinion.
I mean,
about the
you could technically cheat and say something else because I got nothing to strip you with. So
You are right. You are right. Okay. Worst of the Ape movie, but it's okay. You care about Ape, and that's impressive. Ah, fuck. My next option is gone. Great. I was gonna talk about Revolutionary Road again. Damn it.
yeah, to counter that, I agree it is the worst of the movies, but I still really like it.
Okay. Well, now I have to strike you. I'm sorry. I just have to.
Fuck.
Now your list is done. I'm sorry.
Fuck.
It's all over.
Fuck.
We got a main episode under 2 hours. What the fuck?
GDQ speed 1% done. Let's go.
Okay. Do we have any donations?
Yeah. So, greetings here from Germany. I do have one question I would like to ask. Ed, why do you actually think that The Last of Us 2 is? Oh. You know what? Let's just skip the donations.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I can answer. You're a Nazi. You're from Germany. You're a Nazi. I'm sorry. Them's the rules.
He did say greetings from Germany, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. You see, there's always a way out.
Yeah.
Any other donations, or is that it?
No, I think we're short on donations right now because nobody knows we exist. So back to you.
Wow. Okay. Incredible. So, with that, all I have to say is that if anyone sends in a donation before the special episode for The Last of Us Part 2, well, I'm sorry. Just preemptively. I'm sorry. That's just what we gotta do now. All right. That was the episode.
I am so sorry for anyone who listened to all that. Just remember to spay and neuter your pets, especially gorillas, because you don't want them fucking people in public and coming in them.
You know what? You're right. What's advice that I can usually give people? Ooh, I got one. If you work, make sure to poop on the company time instead of your own time.
I make a nickel, boss makes a dime. That's why I poop on company time.
It rhymes, so it's got to be true.
Cool.
End card.
1917 is one of my favorite movies.
Hey, look at you. You got to the end of the episode. From episode 0 to the day that I finally get lazy and cancel the show, a big thank you to Joey Rawlings for providing the perfect name for the show. Be sure to always give him thanks, either out loud as you're listening to this, or you can just send him a thank you tweet at boogeyman117_. That's boogeyman117, IE instead of Y, double O. Be sure that it's an underscore, not a dash, 117.